Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So now it is the end of the day. We've had a full face on and now we are ready to take it all off. So this is my Get Unready with me. So if you like to see what products I use and how I take everything off, just keep on watching. The first step in getting unready with me is to get rid of the eye makeup first, because usually the eye makeup is the toughest part to get rid of due to if you use waterproof mascara, if you use eyeliner, if you use brow and all that. So that general area usually takes the longest to remove, and it's usually the hardest to remove as well. So with me, I am going in with the Fresh Soy Conditioning Eye Makeup Remover. I'm taking about 2 pumps of it and then just literally taking my finger and lathering it on. So I lather it on my brows. I also lather it on my lash line and lashes. So depending on how heavy of a makeup application I did that day. So for those of you who do like pomades and like thick liners and like heavy shadows and like glitter and all of that, then this set is probably the best for you. Because what this does is that this eye makeup remover, it's not liquid, it's a gel base. So it sits on there and it really kind of breaks down the products. It breaks down all the waterproof products that you might have going on, and if you have lashes, so it breaks down the glue that you might have on as well. So it just kind of eliminates all that hassle of having to rub your eyeballs later, which can irritate your eyes and or cause you to lose lashes and lose brows and all that. So literally this is what I do. I look crazy. Usually it's worse than this, especially because when I do heavy makeup, you'll see it all over. Like, I look like a crazy raccoon. Today I have really light eye makeup on, so you don't see as much. Now with this particular eye makeup remover, just be careful. Most eye makeup removers, you don't want it that close to your eyeball or get into your eye, but with this particular one, you just want to be a little careful with it that you don't get it into your eyes, because right now it's like seeping in. Anyways, then I take a remover, a makeup remover wipe. This one I'm using here is the Clinique Take the Day Off Micellar Cleansing Towelette. It's for the face and eyes. So I love this because what I do is I kind of let the eye sit as it breaks down. I am removing the remainder of my face. If you wear like liquid lipsticks a lot or whatnot, I think the combination of using the eye makeup remover on the lips is really good too. It helps remove any of those. But since this is a really light one, I mean, it didn't really stain, so I'm good to go here. You'll notice that I love using these wipes, especially when I'm in a full face. I take about 5 to 6 wipes to really kind of clean out my face. I like to fully clean my face before I wash it, just because you never know if the cleanser will remove the excess makeup, so you want to make sure that the wipes do that for you. So it's almost like mopping your floor and sweeping your floor. This right now we're doing is we're sweeping the floor, so we want to make sure that our floor is swept clean before we start mopping it, which is the cleansing part of it. So this is like half and half. So I like to go in, take the wipe and go right under my lashes and just kind of wiggle it upwards. Wiggle the cleanser cloth upwards, because that way you're not like rubbing your eyeball itself and like irritating your eyes while at it. So, and last but not least, the brows, because usually if you do pomade or like heavy anything heavy on the brows, they can get all caught up in the hair. So with the brow, I don't mind going back and forth, but just be gentle. We're not trying to sand down your face here, so don't be too rough on your face here. So just lightly go over your eyes. So this way, as you can see, the eyes come off much easier and a much cleaner process than if I literally went in towards the end and was like rubbing my eyes. My eyes would be red. I'd have hair all over my pad because of the eyelashes and brows because I've been rubbing so hard. But this way, nothing comes out, so everything comes out really clean and really nicely. Make sure to wipe down your hairline as well, because makeup does get up in there. Also, don't forget under the chin, because we did bring bronzer down here. So make sure you clean down here as well, because a lot of people, I feel like they forget. They just literally clean around and that's it. And also make sure to clean your ears, just in case you don't have any powder there. So this is pretty much about the cleansing part or the sweeping part of the face. Once everything you feel like is clean, there's no more like darkness or whatnot on your white, throw that out. And after you are done, you go into the cleaning process. In the shower, I use my Ultra Facial Oil-Free Cleanser from Kiehl's. Super lightweight, but also great for anybody with oiler complexion. This also helps remove any excess oil that might be on your face, and also any impurities that might be on your face as well. So I'll be right back to finish up the routine. Once you have fully washed your face with your cleanser, I tend to usually exfoliate as well. With exfoliation, I usually do about only 2 to 3 times a week. I don't necessarily do it every single day. So with that step, you can skip it if you like, but throughout the week, just make sure that you do exfoliate. And now going into toner, here I'm using the 8% Glycolic Solution Toner by Peter Thomas Roth. I actually just ran out of my fresh toner that I was using, and I was loving that. So now that I have something new, I am trying this out, and I'm really enjoying it because this is great for like fine lines, wrinkles, pores, uneven skin tone, as well as it helps smooth out your complexion as well. So take a cotton pad, and what I love about this is that it's something you press versus you have to pour this. So that's why I particularly love this toner as well. So you just take it and wipe down the rest of your face. So some of you might get a little redness if you use something like this glycolic, because it is essentially an acid, which is alpha hydroxy acid. So that really helps, smooth out the skin. It also helps clear out any impurities. But for people who are sensitive to that, just make sure to test in a small area before you use it all over, because you don't want to get any reactions or any sort of burns on your face. So make sure that you try this out before you do it all over. So after that, I go in and treat my problem areas. So with this, I'm using the Clean and Clear Puracell Gel 10, which, as you know, is benzoyl peroxide, because salicylic acid does not do anything for me. So I go in to any of the problem areas, such as my nose, my chin, and then side of my forehead. So these are still my problem areas at this moment, so I'm trying my best to take care of them. Alright, after that, now since it is nighttime, you don't necessarily have to use anything that is mattifying or anything that's pore refining, because you're going to bed now. You're not, going out. Now if you are, then fine, but we're going to sleep here. So with this, I'm using something super lightweight since it is the summertime. I don't want to have something too heavy or too creamy on, because I don't want to feel that tacky stickiness middle of the night or when I wake up the next morning. I'm going in with the Belief Aqua Bomb. So this is a Korean brand. If you've never heard of Belief, I've actually had them on my monthly favorites before. I forgot which month, but I've had them on there before because I love this brand. Super lightweight. It's a really light blue little gel. Super hydrating for the face, especially for somebody like me who has oily complexion, who don't like that greasy heaviness. This is what I use because it's lightweight, hydrates, but without leaving that crazy tackiness behind. So you just want to hydrate your skin, because since you use the glycolic toner, you want to make sure that your face is hydrated, so it doesn't get irritated. And just make sure that in the daytime, which is the next morning, if you also use the toner the next day as well, make sure you use a sunscreen. So make sure you use a higher percentage of sunscreen. So if you normally use like a 15 or 20, make sure you bump it up to like a 25, 30, 35, just to protect your skin, because the alpha hydroxy acid is it reacts with the sun, so you want to make sure that you don't get any discoloration or anything like that. So other than that, this is my Get Unready with me, take it all off. If you enjoyed this little video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and go follow me on all my social media links down below, and I will see you later. Bye, girl.